Alright, hey, what's going on? It's Ben here, bringing to you some spells, Songhai, just cause you know the fireworks were pretty insane in Rio 2016, so might as well bring the fireworks here to you with a spell, Songhai. First things first, let's get rid of the spell jammer. I actually want to keep the curve I have right here because of all these high cost spells. So spell jammer probably wouldn't help too much. Oh, Tusk Boar, I might as well use that right now. Take that mana spring while I can, and end that turn. Anyway, this is probably not a very typical list of spells Songhai that I've played with before, because instead of Lantern Foxes, we do see, well, none other than Spelljammer. Unfortunately, I can't really get rid of this guy. Probably don't need a Tusk Boar with how much card draw I have. Healing Mystic might be useful later. I just said why I didn't really want Spelljammer around. But anyway, I guess I'm going to have a pretty full hand, so... Oh well. But getting a 3 spell reduction here is pretty good. It's pretty much like playing this card for free. He's probably going to use this Liner General to attack into the Abjudicator. Actually, I have too much card draw now. Next turn, I can see myself putting down a Foreigner's Magi. I could probably remove a Heaven's Eclipse. To be honest, yeah, this is way too much card draw. I'm actually not sure if I redraw this, does it still have a cost reduction? I guess we'll see later. Wow, he actually goes for the attack. I guess he has a Healing Mystic going on then. Oh, Suntide Maiden. That is not appreciated. Oh, I can't even do anything to it, so it's going to get value forever. Well, that's not good. Alright, let's get... Why is this Heaven's Eclipse better than the other? Seems a little odd. Oh, I'll get rid of one of the Heaven's Eclipse. Although, it's hard to say which one I want to get rid of. Probably the Heaven's Eclipse because my hand is so full I don't really need it. Well. Looks like we're going to have to bet on this 4 Winds Magi. And I'll remove this guy. I'm putting here so you hopefully can't deal with it. This Suntide Maiden is probably going to get out of control, so I have no way to deal with it apart from the 4 Winds Magi and the Killing Edge if I do have the opportunity to do so. Otherwise, if he puts a Divine Bond on there, then I'm in trouble. That's going to be dealing 9 damage per turn. Oh no, my man, don't do it! Oh, Repulsor Beast. Nasty. Yeah, if I'm unable to deal with the Suntide Maiden, then I'm done for. Done for already. Yeah, maybe keeping Abjudicator was kind of a mistake. I probably should have replaced the Heaven's Eclipse first and put down Spelljammer down. This heals at the end of the turn, right? Ugh! I can't use spells on that. Alright, let's get rid of the Heaven's Eclipse again. Alright, let's just drop a couple of dudes and see what's going down. Kinda unfortunate that this happened, that I'm unable to deal with the Suntide Maiden. But it's what can happen. I can't really play around anything because this guy's going to get out of control. I need to put as much pressure on as I can. So actually, the Heaven's Eclipse does keep the mana shift. So, you know, Abjudicator is going to keep on putting on the mana reduction. Man, that's so insane. This Suntide Maiden is pretty much impossible to kill without using the board. But the problem is that he's already has it on the board and I can't deal with it. So he's just going to keep on slamming the Suntide Maiden into stuff, and then I'm going to be done. If I could get another Abjudicator, it'd be pretty good. Actually, I could get rid of the Suntide Maiden next turn with a combo of the Tusk Boar and the Killing Edge, although it's not exactly what I'd want to do because I'm dumping 2 cards into that 1 card pretty much. Because the Aegis Barrier cycles itself, so it doesn't really count as a card by itself. I don't know, it's just so nasty is the Suntide Maiden. If I get a Ghost Lightning, I can get a good board clear. Kind of a good board clear. Well, let's get rid of the 7 clips. I can deal 8 damage right now if I wanted to. Oh, nasty. But it doesn't quite work because this guy is still sticking around. I don't exactly have mana to play everything either. I would like to clear off this Silver Guard Knight and then put down the Tusk Boar with the Killing Edge to put on some damage. But that's too much mana. That's 7 mana. I only have... Oh, I actually do have enough mana. Actually, let's see. Well, I can use a Tusk Boar, Killing Edge, and Blink, right? Yeah, I'll just do that, put on a little bit of damage. I guess I'll use the Mana Vortex and Ghost Lightning just to get rid of this dude. Oh yeah, but this isn't really doing much still. I still have a little bit of a ways to go to deal enough damage. Actually, if I can get another... No, I guess there isn't really much I can do, actually. I don't have an activator for Saber Spine Seal, so using a Spiral Technique and Saber Spine Seal doesn't really work out because that Silver Guard Knight's in the way. Otherwise, I had lethal, actually. I had 5 plus 8. That's actually not bad, but nah, it's not going to happen. Yeah, but chances are he's going to be able to outrace me. 2 turns is definitely lethal. I can't kill him next turn unless he makes a super mistake, like he sacks this dude into the Tusk War and he attacks me with his general. Yeah, that's pretty much the only thing that can happen. Otherwise, I guess I would get rid of the 8 gates next turn because 8 gates is only 2 damage. I need a little bit more than that. It's a shame that I don't have another blink either. Another Aegis Barrier, no. Nothing can save me from Divine Bond now. Man, if there's no provoke painting around, I could just deal lethal damage, but that's not happening. Alright, let's get rid of the 8 gates. It's not going to help me too much. 2 Saber Spine Seals. Nah, it's too bad. It's too bad. That's so bad. I couldn't deal with this Suntide Maiden. It really got out of control. Puts me on some interesting plays because I do have the Abjudicator with the Heaven's Eclipse, which is not bad of a combo, to be honest. I just getting a reduction of Heaven's Eclipse is pretty large, and depending on whether he has a Blood Tier Alchemist, playing the Abjudicator is pretty good. I guess I'll replace a Mana Vortex because I don't really have any other spells in my hand, so it's probably not that useful. But the Tuskborn Healing Mystic is looking pretty nasty as well. Let's just put down the Tuskbore. Do I want to play around Amplification though? I might. Yeah, the problem is about this is that I can't really do much about it. Amplification is just so insane, and putting down a Blistering Scorn would allow him to take out the Tuskbore and the Healing Mystic pretty easily. Well, I guess I just use a Tuskbore here and hope for the best. Let's make this attack here and heal up. If he has an Amplification, then so be it. That would be quite troublesome, but otherwise I think this is still the best play here. If he wants to get rid of the Tuskbore, then he's going to have to attack him with both of his guys, and then that means he won't be playing he won't be proactive by putting stuff down on the Mana Springs. But it looks like he does have something going on. Amplification, unfortunately. But I think I had to go with that play anyway. That's just how my hand was built. Whoa, Dartai Frenzy, that's nasty. Oh, that's nasty. I might just have to attack in twice. That's really a shame because I do want to use a Killing Edge here. Well, the Killing Edge is not really good enough. I guess I can use it with the Abjudicator and just take him out, but that doesn't feel good at all. But I think it's a play I have to do because I have to deal with this young Slither. A Frenzy guy is not a card you can stick around, so I'm going to have to trade super inefficiently by using these 2 cards. But I do have a refill with the Heaven's Eclipse, which is pretty nice, and I don't know, the Abjudicator is probably going to be taken out by Blistering Scorn or something, so I'm hoping that I can get head on board somehow in this manner. But it's looking a little bit unlikely. My best bet is going to be this Foreign's Magi sticking around. And it's a pretty high likelihood. Magmar does have trouble dealing with the Foreign's Magi, which is pretty much the primary way that Songhai players usually win, by just, you know, dropping the Foreign's Magi and he can't do anything. I guess he has a buff on it, otherwise he wouldn't play it like this. Whoa! Super aggro. Well, that is a little bit strange to me. Alright, I'll just use the Foreign's Magi and pretty much use all the spells that I can. Even though I'm not getting anything out of the Mana Vortex, pretty much getting the 2 health from the Foreign's Magi is good enough, I'd say. And I'm going to put it here so this limits his options the most. Because that means he can't run to this spot. And then I have a refill with the Heaven's Eclipse, so if this Foreign's Magi sticks around, then I am set. Otherwise, I'm probably hoping that I can get a good refill, and maybe I can still close out the game without the Foreign's Magi. But if the Foreign's Magi sticks around, then I'm golden here. Ugh, Flash. I guess... Oh, if he uses a War Beast to get rid of it? Yeah, it's a good decision, really. Although super inefficient for him. He used 2 cards to get rid of a Foreign's Magi, which I'm pretty happy about. And he did have amplification, so I am very, very blessed. Alright, let's put it on Heaven's Eclipse. Don't really need Ghost Lightning. I guess I'll just use 2 Saber Spine Seals right now while I can and cycle the Mana Vortex. Not really much else I can do here. So I'm going to have 4 cards, so hopefully I can get enough damage to close out the game. Maybe I get a Spiral Technique, and then I would regret using the Mana Vortex, but hopefully that doesn't happen. I'll definitely get rid of the Ghost Lightning. That's not a particularly useful card right now. He might just run away because I might have enough damage, but no, he knows that I don't have enough damage, so kudos to you, my man. Alright, I'm done to a mana. Oh man. If I get another 3 damage spell, I'm golden. Woo! Golden! Ooh, man, that was a close one. He shouldn't have made that attack, obviously, because I just burned him, so I guess he was hoping that I didn't have any more burn spells because I just used a bunch of them, but man, you cannot play around with Songhai. Alright, looks like it's round 2 with this guy. Kujatas! Well, let me tell you, my man, I do have myself a Tusk board, so I'm going to get rid of you. I'll get rid of one of the killing edges, really, because it's a little, you know, the highest chances I'm only going to play 1 on the Healing Mystic. Man, I've been a little bit lucky with going as turn 2. Well, I do think that this deck does play a lot better as a turn 2 player. I will... Nah, I won't heal him over there. I'm going to put him over here. So I can probably, it'll help me get a mana stream pretty much. And if he wants to attack it to the Tusk board, then he's going to have, I'm going to let him, you know, might as well. Yeah, the killing edge is pretty huge. Looks like he has a way to get rid of the Tusk board, unfortunately. Probably get rid of the 8 gates because there is no combo here with the 8 gates right now. Oh, what a pretty card. Whoa, that looks cool. I definitely, look at that. Look how he's cycling. Wow. I like the animations on these cards. Alright, what's going down, my man? Blistering scoring, that was pretty expected. Well, it wasn't expected, but, you know, it's something. Get rid of that 8 gates. I might just use the 1 gate, Heaven's Eclipse. Just move up here, and I will set myself up for a Mana Spring grab with the Healing Mystic, and I'll use a Heaven's Eclipse. I'm going to discard 1 card, but that's fine. Yeah, hopefully I don't discard anything too big. Tusk board, that's not a big deal. I do have some comeback mechanisms now with the Twin Strike and the Ghost Lightning. That's looking pretty good. I might get rid of the Killing Edge if this Healing Mystic goes out of business, I guess. Oh, still a Tracer, so he's able to get rid of the Healing Mystic. Alright, well that means that Killing Edge is not in business. So let's get rid of that Killing Edge. Forward's Magi in business. Alright, I'll use the Blink over here, and I'm going to use all my mana. Oh, that's actually a mistake. I should have used the Saber Spine Steel first. And I have 1 extra health, because I would have attacked and then used the Blink afterwards, and then that would have given me 1 health. But now I wasted a little bit. But I think it's alright. That's my hope, at least. Spiral Technique coming down a couple of turns. I might just get rid of the Ghost Lightning. I mean, the 1 damage is useful on the Blistering Scorn, so I might actually keep it. But it depends on whether a Twin Strike even hits him, because he's probably going to drop some more cards this turn. Well, if he can't put a Boar Beast, that'd be pretty excellent. Oh yeah. Oh no. That's a War Beast. Oh, to get. Plus only 3 damage. Now the Twin Strike could land on the Earth Sister. Guess he has a Blistering Scorn or something. Spelljammer, curious. Hard to say how I want to deal with this. Twin Strike seems a little bit too unreliable with all these cards hanging around, so I guess I'll get rid of that Twin Strike here. Oh, Onyx Bear Seal, well that's useful. Alright, I guess I can start just removing stuff. Does a Blistering Scorn combo with a Twin Fang kill me? Yeah, it does. How I play around that though. Yeah, I can get out of range of the opposing general. Just let this stick around. It's a possibility, really. Yeah, I definitely have to go for the Phoenix Fire here, because that sets up for lethal with the Spiral Technique. And I can just keep a Kujatas alive, and it's probably not that big of a deal. Yeah, I can probably keep a Ghost Lightning so I can replace it next turn. There's no reason for me to keep the Ghost Lightning, right? Alright, so as long as he doesn't have a heal, then I'm preset. If he does have a heal, however, then he's going to remove my Forms Magi, which is not good. To get... Hey! Putting on the 1 damage with the Kujatas. That's actually really interesting, the combination. Oh, that means no healing though. That means game over! And hero of the deck. Sprout technique. Boom! Sprout technique. Alright, hey, welcome to the end of the video. That was Spell Songhai, and you know what? It felt a little bit inconsistent at times because there's a lot of 3-mana spells that are kind of situational, Killing Edge and the Twin Strikes, so you probably want to replace those with something a little bit more consistent, or you want to make your deck a little bit differently so it's more consistent. Like a Killing Edge can definitely use some more minions that you can actually drop a Killing Edge on, otherwise you're really hoping for it to land on a Healing Mystic, which is kind of a no-no. So I would probably, yeah, I'll definitely change it up. So I'll get rid of some Twin Strikes and include more Chakra avatars. Although you could definitely argue that, you know, Kaido Assassin's also pretty good. You know, backstab, you know, get a Psycho going with the Killing Edge. But otherwise, I thought it was pretty nice. Usually the deck worked out alright, although you definitely have to replace a lot of tech cards. Yeah, once you replace some of the spells that are a little bit hard to use by themselves with some more minions, it'll probably be a much stronger deck by itself. But I definitely like the change of the Lantern Fox to the Spelljammer in this particular case, because Abjudicator would definitely reduce the cards of your mana, which can definitely be useful later turns, because some of the spells are way too expensive. So once you lower the cost by a little bit, even if you're wasting... Well, I guess it's wasting a turn because you're putting down a 3-1 body, but... You know, it's definitely worth it, because if you can get a good enough reduction, then you can just start putting down sprout techniques on unexpected turns, which means that like it makes it harder for your opponent to play around, and you can definitely put on more combos than you'd like, or your opponent would like. But anyway, otherwise, you know, check out some more Duelysts here on the left, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. See ya!